Hey guys. Welcome to the video. Don't mind the grammar. Let's get to the video. I don't want to do this, but it's for my safety. Atsumu place an envelope, which has the money for the rent, on the table. And Atsumu walks out the apartment with the luggage. Before he closed the door, he looks at the room with sadness for the last time, with the last word. Farewell. Life 3. After Atsumu left, he had nowhere to go. Because it was so sudden, and it's already evening. He wandering around the streets looking for motel that suit with his income. 4 hours later. After checking in for motels to another, neither of those he can afford, so he ended up searching for some suitable place to rest for a night. 2 hours later. He found an abandoned home. Atsumu was scared, but he has no choice. The next day. Atsumu finally found a suitable apartment. The rental wasn't bad, but there was one problem. The place was a bit far from school. However, he can't complain about it, it was the only place he could afford. So he decides to settle in. It was hard for him to adapt the situation for few months. He had to wake at 4 in the morning to get ready to school. At school, every time he saw Sakuatsu, he avoided him or walked away because he was scared. After the incident, Atsumu always felt like the girl was watching him. After school, Atsumu went to work normally. Eventually, he only gets a few hours of sleep because he have to study till late night and wakes at 4. On summer holiday. Finally, summertime. Atsumu looks at the calendar and realized. Next week is my birthday. I guess I'll go visit Grandpa and celebrate there. On Atsumu's birthday. He took the train to his grandpa place. Before visiting his grandpa, Atsumu went to buy cake at the bakery. Atsumu entered the bakery shop. Hello. Welcome to our bakery. How may I help you? I'm looking for a cake. Please show me what kind of cakes do you have? Okay. This way please. Atsumu followed that owner of the bakery. This is our cake section. As you can see, here's our cake menu. Okay. After a minute later, Atsumu checked the price and chose the cake. I want this one. It looks so good. Good choice. We're already made those in our collection, just wait for a minute then the cake will be ready. Okay. 5 minutes later. Here's your cake. Wow. The box also look beautiful. I'm glad you like this. This is the total cost. Atsumu pay his money for the cake. Thank you for the cake. Thank you for purchasing. We're hoping to see you again. Have a nice day. You too. Atsumu left the bakery. After Atsumu left, he observes the surrounding. Half changed, half same. It has been 2 years since I left for college. I really missed this place and Grandpa. Atsumu arrives at his grandpa's place. He opens the door and say, I'm home. It's a little dusty. Atsumu start cleaning the house. 40 minutes later. Okay, everything is clean. It's time to celebrate. Atsumu changed his clothes. After that he unboxing the cake, light up the candle and start singing. Happy birthday to me. When Atsumu finished the song, he makes a wish and blow the candle. Then he cuts a small piece of cake and put it on the other side of the table with an empty seat. And he cuts another piece for himself. Do you know, Grandpa? My only wish is that you could stay with me for a little longer. It has been 2 years now. Since you have passed away, I moved to the city to continue my studies. At first it was hard to find a place. However, I managed to find a good place and it also near the campus. I even got a job as a waiter. The boss seemed nice, and I didn't have a hard time working there. Another thing. I also had a roommate. His name is Sakuatsu, but I usually called him only he. I would say he's a bit short-tempered. And weird as well, he mostly came home late with bad mood. After a year, I realized that I love him. I also saved money to buy gift for him. And it was turn out that I just suffer my body. He already had a girlfriend, so I stepped out. Life is hard, but I always remembered what you said to me. Is to rely on ourselves. When Atsumu done eating, he washed the dishes, took a shower and went to bed. When Atsumu got off from his shower, he went to his closet to put on clothes. As he finished putting on his clothes and heard a voice cracking at the back of him. "Who's there?" Atsumu observing the voices. While he's observing under the bed, he got pulled suddenly and very hard that make Atsumu can't shout nor scream cause his mouth got shut with tissues. The person strangled him and slits his throat, and stabbed his heart, leaving his dead corpse in the bedroom while blood splashing throughout his throat. After that, the person washing his knife and cleaning Atsumu blood stains, he come back and looking at Atsumu corpse. That for running away. This is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it and have a good day, fam.
The dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. In the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out.